right. Okay, our first guest is, of course, making sure your next meal is going to be an unforgettable experience. They're creating next level food and cocktails that hope to make everyone feel like a VIP.
Looks amazing. Executive Chef Andreas Imhoff from Conversa Elevated is here with us now, and I live close to that area. I didn't know you were there. I'm excited to have you here today. What are we making?
First, are you horrified at the ketchup and Kit Kat? I could just see you like recoiling.
I'm cringing watching you guys over there.
I didn't even catch that. So you won't try it.
I mean, I'll try anything once, but
yeah. No, right? I'm with you.
Yeah.
Like, it was.
Okay. All right. So earlier, if folks saw it, we started, poaching an egg, right? Because what are we making today?
So we're going to use those poached eggs for our Conversa Benedict. At the restaurant, you have a choice of different proteins, but we're going to do it with pork belly here. Okay. So let's get that pork belly started.
Yes. Okay. And the eggs, you mentioned there's vinegar in the water. How important is that when you're poaching eggs?
It's pretty important to help the eggs kind of set so they don't stick to each other while they're in the water together.
Have you ever poached eggs, Fiona? Because I feel like I will mess them up.
I have tried. And if this was 3, 1 would come out correct.
Hey, that's better than me.
I'm one of 3.
Yeah, at least you've tried.
It's all about how you crack them in the water so the shell doesn't break the yolk on the way in, and then once they're in there, it's pretty good to go.
It's easy for you, right? Second nature. Okay.
Second nature.
So we're got this going.
I'm going to pull the eggs out now because they look ready to go.
Okay.
We're going to let the pro do it here. Oh, those look great.
And so tell us a little bit about Conversa, because it is about fusion, right?
Yes, so we are broadly Caribbean, but we're also bringing in influence from Southeast Asia to kind of add some more fun flavors. So
nice combinations of flavor and food. You've got a few other plates here. How's this looking?
We can turn it up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, and so Southeast Asia is in the same climate, so the same kind of food grows in both places, and so we figured we'd kind of marry the two. So for example, we have a dish here that is, it's called shakshuka from Northern Africa, and also the Middle East does it, but we kind of brought it to the Caribbean by replacing the paprika in it with some habanero peppers, not too spicy though, and then also replacing some of the spices with some more Caribbean spices. We got nutmeg and allspice in there. That also gets a couple eggs cooked in the broth.
So putting that creative twist on some of these traditional dishes, right?
Yeah, kind of breathing new life into it, having fun with it. We put the shakshuka on the menu because it's a little bit different.
Yeah, it is. I know. What is this? Yeah.
And these are just some examples of what's on the brunch menu, right? Including that dish right there. What's on that?
So that's our Caribbean latke. So it's essentially a hash brown, and then we cure the salmon in the style of lox. But we use jerk and 5 spice mixed with the cure. So that's kind of like that Asian Caribbean fusion right there. It's topped with house-made creme fraiche, an apple chutney, and fish roe and chives.
Just hearing all those ingredients, you're like, wow, a lot of thought, right?
Yeah,
into that.
A lot of thought. I mean, we took a traditional dish and gave it our own twist, so it still has the bones of what people are used to, but we put a little extra flair into it.
And that's not caviar on there, but it is fish eggs, right?
It's not the fancy Russian-style caviar, but yeah, it's the kind of fish eggs you would find at like at a sushi restaurant.
Perfect. So is this just about ready?
So we can flip those.
Okay. All right.
And so while the other side is going, you have an event happening this Thursday, right?
Yes.
The agave tasting?
We have an agave tasting. It's $80, and you get to taste 6 different types of agave. 3 of those are going to be as cocktails, so that's fun. And then we're going to be pairing that with a few different types of ceviche.
All right.
And there's live music on Thursday, right?
We have live music on Thursdays, also Sunday nights, and on Wednesdays.
And you guys are located there, kind of right by the Dominion exit? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
If you're heading north on 35, yep, just slide that right on there.
Why am I nervous?
If you're heading north on I-10, you're going to take that Dominion exit and make your first U-turn.
And you guys are closed Monday, Tuesday, but you're open throughout the week. You said, what was it, 4 to midnight, and then on the weekends till 2 a.m. Okay.
4 till 2 a.m.
All right, I'll let you finish these off.
Okie dokie.
Again, brunch on Saturday and Sundays only. Don't forget that. And you can check out the event, the agave tasting. That sounds amazing. All right, what else are we going to finish off with? I think we're out of time, right, with these? We still got to add some chives.
We're going to add the hollandaise and then some chives.
Okay.
And don't forget, the agave tasting is happening this Thursday, July 18th. For more information on Conversa, you can just snap that QR code right there on your screen, or head to our website, salive.com. Click the As Seen on SA Live tab, or scan the QR code. Oh, it looks so good on your screen. Thank you, Chef.
You're welcome. Thank